Hey everybody, thought I'd do a little short video, do an update, let everybody know kind of what's going on in my life, those who care. Um, in about a week, I was going to go to North Dakota. I thought I had a job with Gerdites Farm, and they notified me that I didn't have a job with them, which was a surprise, but that's okay. I've been going to the sugar beet harvest for about 6 years. And over that 6 years, I've watched a progression. The farmers getting harder and harder to work for. They're bringing in a bunch of South Africans, lots of them, and they're literally taking our jobs. Everyone complains about the Mexicans coming over from Mexico. I've never lost my job to a Mexican. I don't want to turn this into a political video. It's not my point. But I am losing my job to South Africans. And it's a little unnerving. I don't like it. But at any rate, I'm not going back to North Dakota this year. I'm in Northeast Texas, staying at my son's place. Driveway mooching, I think we call it. And I used to live here years ago, and I used to drive log trucks around here. Why I go up and do sugar beet harvest is it's really good money in a short amount of time. This bus incurs, how do you say that? It makes a lot of expenses. Incurs? No. Anyway, it makes a lot of expenses. And I put them on credit cards throughout the year. Then when the sugar beet harvest comes, I work the sugar beet harvest, I pay off my credit cards, and I'm back to zero. By the time the sugar beet harvest comes around again, I'm in debt again. It's kind of a cycle, one I'd like to break. So number one, I'm not going back to the sugar beet harvest. I just got a job today driving a log truck. I won't make as much money driving a log truck, but I'll just work longer. Instead of making the amount of money I need to make in 2 months, it might take me 4 months. I don't care. I like driving a log truck anyway. So it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to work until I work off these credit cards. Live on my retirement the rest of the time. Number two, I'm going to work at buying another vehicle. I can no longer operate this school bus. I can't afford it. The repairs are way too much for me. I spent $11,500 on a transmission a little more than a month ago. That's why I'm going back to work. Pay that off. I'm not doing that anymore. If this bus never leaves my son's yard, that'll be fine with me. I'm going to find an old U-Haul truck, an old Class C, something on a 1-ton chassis where anybody can work on it. It's a lot cheaper to work on. I get 7 miles to a gallon in this bus. So if you want to go somewhere in the bus, you better really want to go. A lot of those U-Haul, 15-foot U-Haul trucks or whatever get about 12, 14 miles to a gallon. 10, 12, whatever. Any of that would be a big improvement than what I'm running. Tires on the bus are $700 a piece. Cheap China bombs are $500 a piece. That's as cheap as you're going to get for this bus. For $1,000, I can put tires all the way around a 1-ton. So it's just financially not feasible to run this bus anymore. My pockets are just not that deep. I'm tired of working for the bus. I want to work for me. I want to take the money that I make and go see things, not pay off repairs. So there's some big life changes coming this year. I haven't made any videos in a long time. I haven't had anything to make any videos of. I was down in Mexico for 5.5 months. I made some videos. I took some pictures. I totally enjoyed that, and I may do that again. Not anytime soon. I've got this other plan that I'm working on. But anyway, guys, hang with me and see what happens. And I'll be putting out some more videos and doing some more things. But for the next 3 or 4 months, I'm going to be hauling logs. And we'll see how that goes. So we'll talk at you later. Peace out, hippies.